Hey, Ask John here. This video, I want to talk about the election in China. The right of voting. Have I ever voted? I want to talk this subject because recently I have watched a lot about the U.S. presidential election, the debate, the process, the result, and everything. I want, it just being a person from a country without presidential, it just amazes me. Have I ever voted before? The quick answer is not really. I think I have only voted once in my college. It was more than 10 years ago. It was early in the morning. I don't know what is going on because I always sleep late. I always get up late. So we live in the dormitory. We got up early. Everybody lined up. The whole college, the whole university students went to the stadium. We lined up as a class. Somebody, our tutor, gave everybody a sheet. On that paper, it has names. I think it's 5, 6 names, 7, 8. We don't know. I don't know any of these names, but the tutor told us to write this and that, like 2 or 3 names down. Or he said, maybe he said that you could write any of these 1, 3 or 2 for 4 names. I don't know. So we don't know basically any information about the candidates. I think it's voting. It's voting for probably the university, some higher positions. I don't think it's for CCP because we were not CCP members now, and I'm still not. Then we were not CCP members then, and I'm still not CCP members now. So at that time, I think it's some university leader position that we are voting, and it's everybody don't know nothing. We are told to write this name down. So that is probably the only chance that I have voted. About other times, have I ever voted other times? Not formally, just informally, like in the middle school, the class, the height, our the teacher. They want monitors, so everybody will write down the names of the monitors. Mostly the students with good grades, the students that excel, that could be eligible for the class monitors or class subject representatives. For every subject they have this position, we call it subject representative, who contact the subject teacher, the teacher of a particular subject, and and also we have positions in class monitors, not just one, monitor, deputy monitors. So other than that, no, I haven't voted in my 32 years of life. But you do have some kind of voting or election in China on the village level. In China, you have the president, you have the province leader and the city and the county, and after the county you have Zhen. It's small county, and after that you have Cui, we call village. On the village level, from the news and from what I have heard, that's called real election, because on the village, in the village or in the community, in the city they don't have village but they have community, 社区, especially in the village, people know each other well, and they do have like the election. I think probably 4 years, every 4 year, maybe every 5 year. So every villager, they hold a village conference. During that conference, if you want a president, if you are older than 18 years old, you can vote. They count your ballot, and the one who got the most votes gets the position. And that only happens on the village level. If you like talk about the Zhen level, the county level, the small county level, the most the positions, I think they are promoted if you are doing well, if you do your job good, or maybe if you have connections. But most of our cases, I think still they promote you based on your performance. You will be promoted to a higher position by your supervisor or your supervisor's supervisor. So that is how it goes in China in most cases. We don't know how the mayor, how the county leaders are elected. It's definitely not by us. It's by the person higher than them. So only on the village level, it kind of like US. But do I envy the model of the US? Do I envy their democracy? No, not really. Especially, take the case of Trump. When he was first elected, when he was first inaugurated, he basically abandoned most of his former president's work. He first exited the Paris Climate Agreement. He started the trade war, especially against China. But now you have a new elected democratic president. What he will do, Biden will definitely reverse what Trump has done. So it's like there is a lot of internal fight. The next leader, the next president, if it is not from the same party, he will probably undo what the former president has done. So you see the problem. You see like a lot of energy, a lot of resources, a lot of effort have been wasted this time during this process. However, in China, the continuation is always there. No matter how many presidents we have, it's all from the CCP. It's all communism leaders. So you can see the continuation of the policy. And also about the society. During the election, before the election, and even after the election, the protests never stopped. People are just divided. I mean, whatever kind of system, as long as people benefit, as long as people live a good life, that's a good system for them. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? You see how chaotic the last 4 years has been for Americans, and especially the pandemic right now. But also, I do like envy the freedom of the of Americans. They have all kinds of freedoms, especially freedom of expression. That is not happening in China. Yeah, so that's basically what I have to say in this video. So thanks for watching. I'm out.